Assalamu alaikum dear students. All my dear students of class 8, as you all know that we have completed the chapter, that is chapter number 6, combustion and flame. Today we are going to solve the question answers over here. So let us begin. Question number 1. List the conditions under which combustion can take place. So dear student, as I told you that this is very important one and you need to know that what are the three main conditions. Okay, so our conditions are combustion can take place in the presence of number 1, a combustible substance, means it is compulsory you should have the combustible material first of all. Second, oxygen, that is the supporter of the combustion. It means if you are having combustible material but if you don't provide the oxygen, combustion cannot take place. Attainment of ignition temperature of that substance. Whatever the substance is your combustible material, you have to attain its ignition temperature. I hope you remember what is ignition temperature. The lowest temperature at which the substance catches fire. Okay, so this is the answer for your first question. Dear students, you have to write down it into your chemistry class notebook. Very soon I will provide you the notes. No issues. First of all, you can complete your exercise and then later on you can write down your notes. Question number 2 is fill in the blanks. So dear students, number 1, burning of the wood and coal causes death of air. Very easy answer. Answer is pollution. It causes pollution. A liquid fuel used in homes is gas. What do we use? We are using LPG. Do not get confused. In the cylinder, when it is compressed, it is in the liquid state. When you just on the burner, it comes out in the form of the gas. Fuel must be heated to its gas before it starts burning. What we need to attain? We have to attain ignition temperature. So you have to write down ignition temperature. Number 4, fire produced by oil cannot be controlled by water. So dear student, as you know, your oil is liquid and water is also liquid. You cannot use the water. I hope the answer is clear. Question number 3. Explain how the uses of CNG in automobile has reduced pollution in our cities. So dear student, as you all know that CNG is compressed natural gas. So what are the benefits? What are the benefits? How it has reduced the air pollution? Number 1, what you can say, the use of CNG in automobile has reduced the pollution in our cities as it is a quality fuel and has some benefits. So what are the benefits? It gives out less carbon dioxide gas, carbon monoxide gas, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, which is beneficial as they play a crucial role in global warming and acid rain. So dear student, it is not producing that many amount of the gases which would be a problem creator. It leaves behind no residue after its combustion. Dear student, you know when you are using the kerosene, when you are using the petrol, diesel, black color smoke is coming out and we call it as a smoke. We can say soot. So CNG is not producing any soot. That is why we can say that it is a less polluting fuel and that is why we can use it for our benefit. Next one. Question number 4. Compare LPG and wood as fuel. So dear student, here we are going to compare two fuels. What is the benefit of LPG and what could be the disadvantages of using the wood? Okay. Number 1, it does not cause pollution on combustion. LPG is not producing fumes. So it is why not producing pollution. It pollutes air on its combustion. जब हम wood जलाते हैं तो बहुत black color का smoke निकलता है. Means it is polluting our environment. No smoke is produced. It produces smoke. It is a liquid fuel. It is a solid fuel. It has more calorific value. What do you understand by calorific value? What is the calorific value? When we are burning 1 kg of fuel, what amount of heat energy we are producing, that is known as its calorific value. So calorific value is more, means when you are burning 1 kg, or you can say 1 liter of your LPG, you are getting 55,000 of heat energy. But when you are using wood, 1 kg wood, it is giving you 17,000 kg per kg. That is the amount of your heat energy. It can be easily transported as it is stored in the cylinder. आपका जो LPG गैस है, it can be stored in the cylinder and it can be taken from one place to another place. It cannot be transported easily like LPG fuels because it is a wood and it takes lots of space. So it becomes difficult for the transport. So dear students, these are the 5 points which you have to write down for difference between your LPG and wood. So which one is better? LPG is a better fuel. Next question, question number 5. Give reasons. Question number 5. Give reasons. Okay. Water is not used to control fire involving electrical equipments. Dear students, we all know that water is good conductor of heat and electricity. That is why we cannot use it. Okay. Since water is good conductor of electricity, it may result in electric shock to the person trying to extinguish fire. जो इंसान आग बुझाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, अगर इलेक्ट्रिकल इक्विपमेंट्स जल रहे हैं और अगर वाटर स्प्लैश किया, तो जो इंसान वाटर स्प्लैश कर रहा है, आग बुझाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, उसको इलेक्ट्रिक करंट लग सकता है. दैट इज व्हाई वी कैन नॉट यूज दी वाटर. LPG is better domestic fuel than wood. Just now we have seen lots of advantages of LPG over the wood. So we can say LPG is better domestic fuel than wood because it does not produce gases nor it does leave any residue behind. Residue means the particles. Okay, it does not leave any particles behind. Moreover, it has more calorific value than wood. Just now only we have seen that LPG is having 55,000 calorific value and wood is having 17,000. So we can say that because of this reason, LPG is better domestic fuel than the wood. Paper by itself catches fire easily, whereas a piece of a paper wrapped around an aluminium pipe does not. So dear students, if you bring the lighted matchstick near the paper, it will catch fire very easily and it will start burning. But if you are wrapping the piece of a paper with the aluminium pipe, it will not burn easily. What is the reason behind it? Again remember ignition temperature. Let us see the answer. As its ignition temperature is low, the paper by itself catches fire easily. But a piece of a paper wrapped around an aluminium pipe does not catches fire easily. As the heat begins, given X absorbed by the aluminium pipe and the piece of a paper does not get its ignition temperature. आप डियर स्टूडेंट्स अगर मैचस्टिक लाते हो जली हुई मैचस्टिक पेपर के पास, तो इट कैचेस फायर वेरी इजीली बिकॉज इट्स ignition temperature is attained very easily. But if you are wrapping the paper on the aluminium foil, what will happen? When you are bringing the lighted matchstick near it, the heat which you are giving is taken by the aluminium pipe and it is not provided moreover to your paper. That is why it does not start burning easily. Is it clear, dear students? So this is because of the ignition temperature. So you have to write this, give reasons, and it is very important. Next, question number 6, most important question. Very important question, dear student. This I told you when I explained you that this is asked for 3 marks. Okay, you will be asked to draw the candle flame and you have to label it properly, and also you have to color it if you have. Do not use the sketch color. You can use the pencil color. Okay, outermost zone blue in color, inner Moderately hot, least hot. You have to write this particular blue, yellow, black. You can write all this labeling. Dear student, you have to label it very properly, then only you will be able to score 3 marks. Is it clear? So this is very important question answer over here. Question number 7. Name the unit in which the calorific value of the fuel is expressed. What is the unit of calorific value? kJ per kg. What is kJ? Kilojoule per kilogram. What does it mean? It means that when we are burning 1 kg of fuel, the amount of the heat energy which you are getting, that is your calorific value. The unit in which the calorific value is expressed is kilojoule per kilogram, kJ per kg. Question number 8. Explain how carbon dioxide is able to control fire. How does carbon dioxide is used to control the fire? As carbon dioxide, dear student, this 2 you have to write small over here, not like this. Capital C, capital O and small 2 near over here. Is it clear? Do not write like this, okay? As CO2 is heavier than oxygen, it forms a blanket around fire, because of which the supply of air is stopped. Moreover, man over nahi, it is moreover, M-O-R-E, more over. Moreover, it brings down the temperature of the burning substance. In this way, it plays a significant role in controlling fire. Very beautiful and small answer over here, dear students. So, you have to write down this, that it forms a blanket and it cuts off the supply of the oxygen and it also reduces the ignition temperature. Question number 9. It is difficult to burn a heap of green leaves, but dry leaves catches fire easily. Explain. Dear student, if you are having the green leaves and if you are having the dry leaves, which will catch fire easily? Your answer will be dry leaves. So what is the reason behind it? In dry leaves, the moisture is not there, means the water is not there. But in the green leaves, the water is there, and because of which it is not able to attain its ignition temperature. We have learned in the chapter, right, that because of the water we can change the ignition temperature of the system. The green leaves hold some amount of water, so its ignition temperature gets increased and it does not burn easily. On the other hand, dry leaves are waterless, so they catches fire easily, having a low ignition temperature. So dear students, this is your answer over here, and I hope you are getting clearly all the answers. Question number 10. Which zone of the flame does a goldsmith use for melting gold and silver, and why? So when we were doing the chapter, we also learned that goldsmith uses which zone of the candle flame? Outer zone of the candle flame. Why outermost zone? Because outermost zone is the hottest zone of the candle flame. Goldsmith uses outermost zone of a flame which is non-luminous to melt gold and silver, as it is the hottest zone of the flame, having more temperature. So dear student, this is your answer number 10. Dear student, very important numerical. There are chances of getting this numerical in exam. In an experiment, 4.5 kg of fuel was completely burned. The heat produced was measured to be 1,80,000 kilojoule. Calculate the calorific value of the fuel. How do we calculate the calorific value? Heat produced divided by the amount of fuel. How much heat is produced? 1,80,000 kJ. What is kJ? Kilojoule. And what is the amount of the fuel? 4.5 kg. So when you will divide 1,80,000 by 4.5, you will get the answer 40,000 kJ per kg. So it is very simple. Just you have to do the division. What you will write on the topmost? You will write the amount of the heat energy divided by the total volume of your fuel. How much kg of your fuel is there? Do not forget to write the unit kg per kg. Is it clear, dear students? Question number 12. Can the process of rusting be called combustion? Discuss. क्या हम rusting को combustion कह सकते हैं, dear students? I hope you remember what is rusting. Dear students, the process of rusting emits heat during the formation of its oxide. So we can call the process of rusting as a slow combustion. What is rusting? The spoiling of the metal iron. Okay. So when we talk about the iron, when it is corroded, we call it as a rusting. The process of rusting emits heat, very small amount of heat, which you cannot even find out. But still, so we call it as a slow combustion. Is it clear, dear students? Last question for your textbook exercise. Abida and Ramesh were doing an experiment in which water was to be heated in a beaker. Abida kept the beaker near the wick in the yellow part of the candle flame. Ramesh kept the beaker in the outermost part of the flame, whose water will get heated in a shorter time. Now dear students, you have to remember that which part of your candle flame is the hottest part. Okay, see, we say that outermost part is the hottest part, middle part is the moderately heat part, and wick, okay, when you are having the thread like structure, the wick of your candle, it is the least hot part. So Abida is keeping the beaker in the near the wick, means it is the least hot part, so it will take a time to get heated, and the Ramesh is keeping the beaker on the outermost part. So whose water will be heated faster? Ramesh water. Is it clear? The water which was put by Ramesh will get heated in a shorter time because he had put it nearer to the hottest part of the flame. So dear students, I hope you understood all the question answers, and still if you find any difficulties, let me know. I will clarify your doubts. But first of all, you have to complete your exercise, and then you have to go for writing your notes. I hope it is clear.